Today is all about making changes to live a purer, healthier life. And sometimes those changes have to happen on the inside. We've teamed up with Dove to introduce you to women who should be famous for all the contributions they've made to their communities. Like Terry Corwin. When she discovered her inner strength, she was ready to roar into action. Terry Corwin teaches kids to believe in small acts of kindness.
So do you feel like you're making a difference?
Yeah, just like any little thing can help out.
But first, she had to learn to believe in herself.
My parents told me at a fairly young age, before I started high school, that they just didn't see me going to college, that I didn't have that potential. They thought that I should become a secretary, that the world will always need secretaries.
Terry's self-doubt only grew from there.
When I was in high school, I got called names, big foot, big ears, big nose. I think having the beauty-related issues and the low self-esteem from not having my parents think that I could achieve things, I bought into it.
But motherhood turned a lamb into a lion and gave her the courage to lead.
When I became a mother, my insecurities had to really come in second place. My son wanted to start giving back, so we created an organization where the kids can do that. They elect their own officers, they lead their own meetings, and they decide together how they're going to give back to the community. We empower the children to decide what they're going to do.
The Volunteers of Lion's Heart have spent over 140,000 hours serving, from teaching disabled children to play soccer to crafting joy jars for young cancer patients. And they're learning life lessons along the way.
Being part of Lion's Heart has helped me to learn that people shouldn't always do things for themselves. They should help other people, and that it's like people are in need, so to do whatever you can to help them.
And in helping others today, these young volunteers are getting a head start on becoming the leaders of tomorrow.
I don't think you should let other people define you, put labels on you, even if those are your parents. My advice to young girls would be just follow your heart. And you don't have to live in the space that you are in today. You will grow and bloom and be what you want to be.
Please welcome Terry Corwin. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting. Not only congratulations, but thank you for all you're doing. So you are basically galvanizing all these young people, not just where you live, which is in Southern California, but now this organization exists in 6 states across the country.
Yes.
How do you motivate all these teenagers? Listen, sometimes they're not the easiest demographic to motivate necessarily. How do you get them to say, you know, we want to do something for someone else. We're going to put down our video games. We're going to stop studying because we're under so much pressure anyway, or we're going to, you know, not hang out with our friends. We're actually going to get together and do something to help other people.
I think it's because they get to do it with their friends. It's not parents telling them what to do. It's not teachers telling them what to do. We as an organization don't tell them what to do. We organize them in groups and empower them to do whatever their passion is.
You all do things for all sorts of communities in need. Can you give me examples of that?
Oh, sure. When Katrina hit, a library was lost at a school, and they felt, gosh, how would we feel if we lost our library? So they did a book drive. They collected 7,000 books and sent them to New Orleans for their library. We're not a fundraising organization, so it's not about raising money. It's about helping other people in whatever way they can. So if they're not raising money, how can they help? When Sandy hit New York and New Jersey, they collected warm clothes and sent them there, but the people in Connecticut, the members in Connecticut, actually worked at the FEMA Center, distributed those clothes, and collected cleaning supplies and clothing. So there's just so much to do for so many people.
How do you think other parents can encourage their kids to get involved in community service the way you have?
Well, every community needs help in some way, whether it's close to home or far away, and it's as close as contacting the Red Cross or Habitat for Humanity or just picking up the newspaper and seeing what's needed. or you can start a Lion's Heart chapter in your area.
That's right. I'm sure you have a website.
Yes, we do.
It's
Yes.
Lion's Heart.
LionsHeartService.org, and we can start a group instantly anywhere.
Well, it's wonderful what you're doing, and you
Thank you.
definitely are a woman who should be famous, Terry Corwin.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you for having
and
me.
thank all the kids as well.
I will.
Thank
you.
all those teenagers who are doing great things from us as well. Everyone, meanwhile, in the studio audience today is going home with a Dove Let's Talk Toolkit. You can get yours at katiecouric.com/Dove. And while you're there, tell us about a woman in your life or in your community who should be famous, and she could be featured right here on the show. Up next, a Bon Jovi surprise.